It's Wednesday, November 7th, and what you can see up here is all these numbers. And today what we're going to explain to you is what all these numbers mean, because it's an easier way to simplify a golf lesson. We don't have to really talk about golf swing to get you into these parameters. So what does all this mean? We're going to start with club path. Okay, club path. Club path is the way the golf club is swinging. That's your club path. Okay? If you're swinging across, meaning on this stick, that's a negative club path. If you're swinging down the line, that's a 0. If you're swinging to the right, that's a positive. Obviously, a negative is a fade. A positive is a draw. Club path, that's what dictates curvature. Face angle. Okay? Face angle is the way that the golf club is coming into impact. Is it square? Is it open? Is it closed? Okay? If it's closed, it is a negative. If it's open, it is positive. Okay? Face to path. Club path and face angle equal face to path. That means my golf club face to path was 1 degree open. I was trying to hit a cut. Okay? Attack angle. What is an attack angle? With irons. If this was the ground, your attack angle would be this. If this was a driver, your attack angle would be this. Okay? So positive on a driver, negative on an iron. Low point. Low point is, it says 3.6 ahead. That means if my golf ball was here, I was hitting the golf ball with the iron head 3.6 degrees ahead. This would be behind. Obviously, with a driver, we would be a little bit behind. With an iron, we want to be ahead. Okay? Carry distance, pretty simple there. Carry distance, 170 yards. That's how far the ball is carrying. Swing plane, love this one. Swing plane. If you set up at address, okay, this has nothing to do with the swing plane that everybody's thinking about. Swing plane, if I set up like this, and that angle right there is, we'll call it 50 degrees. And when I take this golf club back, and now I start to come down, and let's say I raise the handle. So from here to here through impact, that means your swing plane is going up. That ball is going right. Okay? So swing plane is when you start at a static address, and then you go into impact, what that swing plane is. If you're hitting a lot of heavy toe shots, your swing plane is high. Okay? Launch angle. Launch angle. Love launch angle. Launch angle is part of the reason why a tour player with a 7-iron can launch his 7-iron at 15 degrees. What does that mean? So 19.7, right? A launch angle looks like this. If I'm launching the ball and I'm turning the face down, my launch angle is going down lower. If I have my hands and I do one of these, right, this is a low launch angle. Okay? This is a high launch angle. Okay? Obviously, hands in front, okay, bowed left wrist, okay, lower attack angle, launch angle, lower launch angle produces further golf shots. Okay? I would want to work on my launch angle to get it down to a 15 and 16 so that my 7-iron carry is a little bit further. Okay? Dynamic loft. Okay? A 7-iron has a dynamic loft, we're going to call it 35 degrees. Okay? So what I was doing there to get the dynamic loft, I de-lofted it by 10 degrees. Okay? So if you're hitting a golf ball and you're not getting that forward shaft lean, okay, you're not de-lofting and you're not changing your dynamic loft. Okay? It's very easy to figure out as soon as we see you hit a couple shots. Club head speed, how fast you're swinging the club. Ball speed, how fast the ball is taking off from the golf club. So ball speed divided by club speed is your smash factor. Okay? Smash factor with a driver is 1.50. That's optimal. Okay? Smash factor. Launch direction. Okay? Launch direction. Right? It's going to be hard to see, but launch direction, if that's going straight at me, that means I launched the ball 1 degree to the left. And it's proper, right? Because my club path was 2 degrees to the left. Okay? Height, how high the ball is coming. Okay? How high the golf ball is traveling. Okay? Land angle, how the golf ball is descending. Okay? With a driver, 40, 45 degrees on the descent. Okay? You wouldn't want to have it coming more on a downward angle because you're not going to get any spin. Okay? Spin axis, that's a positive number. Okay? Spin axis, okay? That's 1 degree. It's like an airplane. Okay? That ball, because the path is negative and the face is a little bit negative, the ball is going to be a little bit right of the target. Spin axis. My spin axis was almost 2 degrees. The ball was moving this way. Okay? If it was a negative, the ball would be moving this way. And we can all fix those things by just changing some of these numbers. Curve, 10 feet to the right. Okay, 10 feet to the right. Okay? I was trying to hit a cut. And then spin loft. Okay? Spin loft. Right? If this is 40 degrees, my spin loft, okay, so it was a high shot. Right? Height. So the things that I would want to try to change is one, I would want to try to change my launch angle. I would want to, as soon as I change my launch angle, my dynamic loft changes. Okay? So let's take a look at what this shot means. And there it is. So all these numbers, we're not worried about, hey, I'm going to get the golf club here, and I'm going to get the golf club like this, or I'm going to get the golf club like this. No, we're going to analyze the numbers so that we can make it easier for you to understand. Okay? And there's that nice little soft cut, which is probably, a yard right of target. But all those numbers, we don't need to see a golf swing anymore. We just analyze the numbers. So if you want to get better this winter, understand we have the best technology that I would say 80% of tour players use TrackMan. I mean, Tiger doesn't even use a swing coach anymore. He's using TrackMan. The last 5 PGA Tour winners, minus Brendan Chambeau, have used TrackMan. Justin Rose, TrackMan, last winner. So 5 out of the last 6 winners on both tours have been using TrackMan to understand all their data. So stop in, book it online, Mark Krizik, PGA.com. Jonathan knows all these numbers also. We've been studying them for weeks. So please stop in, let us help you. It's very simple. Have a great day, guys.